So we are on our way to a cemetery we've never been before. It's called Peaceful Hill Cemetery, and yeah, it's in Naselle, Washington. Never been there before, but I'm excited to go check it out. So yeah, let's head that way. The little Naselle town area, the main area, I guess. So now we're just about 3 miles away, I think. No, what? Yeah, I guess 3 miles away, or 1 mile away. I don't know what it said, from the cemetery. So yeah, we're almost there. I mean, the area itself is looking pretty cute back here. Yeah, it is. It's looking cute. Look at this over here. Wow. Cemetery will be right here on the right, coming up. Peaceful Hill Cemetery. Here we are. Alrighty. Okay, so here we are. It's looking quite lovely. I've seen some pictures of this area, so yeah. Now we just gotta figure out where to park. Oh, so there's that side and there's this side. Where do we park? I don't know. That's the question. Let's just see what's over here. Probably should have gone to the right. Actually, let me see. Hold on. Maybe we can park up there. Let's see. Because you can park right here to the right, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we can park right here, maybe. Or we can explore this area and then go drive up there. Yeah, let's see. Hey guys, so I had to wait for this guy to leave. There was a guy with a truck here. I didn't even know he was in this area, but he was here. So I wanted to give him some time to do what he needed to do, but he just left. So let's check out the cemetery. Okay, so you can drive that way over there to get around, I guess, over there. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to walk this way. So there's two separate areas of the cemetery. There's that side and then there's this side. But for now, we're going to be walking on this side, right over here, and see what we can look at. This is so pretty. The little planter box ideas, I love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is amazing. Can't believe I never thought of something like this. This is just so beautiful. So pretty. I think they have a separate area for the children too, from what I read on Google Maps. Yeah, you can see down there is the other area. So it is sprinkling a little bit. That's expected. Larson. There's August, which is the father, and the mother Rita. Hello. You guys, should I turn on my Spirit Talker apps? I guess we'll do that. So we'll be using this Necrometer app, the text version, which I'm going to have it on full volume. Make sure my phone is on Do Not Disturb, I think, or airplane mode. Let's turn on airplane mode. Not airdrop. Where's airplane mode? Oh, up here. Alright. And we'll wait for words to come through. Same thing, using the Spirit Talker app, I put on airplane mode, and I'm going to be using the text version of this. And we'll see if something wants to come through. Turn it on. Hello spirits, my name is Kaltrina. You can call me Tina for short. I'm here to visit you. So if you would like to talk, this app should pick up something you say. Y'all, this bird. So pretty. I don't know if its face was orange or its body was half orange, but that was actually really interesting. This part of the cemetery is definitely beautiful. Making sure that I don't have like ring. Why isn't this thing speaking? Maybe I've got to turn this on. Hold on. Okay. Ring. It says ring. Hello. What do you mean by ring? Yeah, the cemetery is definitely beautiful. No doubt about it. Alright, so we're gonna continue walking this way. So spirits, if you want to communicate with me, you can through my phone devices here that I have. You should hopefully pick up what you're trying to say. So if there's any spirits here with me, please tell me your name. I would love to know who you are, what your name is, and all that stuff. So you guys can see on this left side of the cemetery right here, there is not too many people buried on this side. You can see here, oh, Dalton in loving memory, Jeanette. Hello, Jeanette. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, that scared me. What does this say? Jesse. Is your name Jesse? Jesse and Bobby, guys. Those are the names that came up. Remember that. Let's see if we can find a Jesse and Bobby as we're walking around here. I'm a man. Disagree? Hello? Can you tell me what you mean by disagree? So the name Bobby came up, and this is Robert. Could be Bobby, Robert. Groomer? Were you a groomer in your past life? Got James, Mitchell, Charles, Melanie, Paul. 2:30. What time is it right now? Is it 2:30? No, it's 3:23. Arthur, Vivian. 1800s. Groomer. So any spirits that are here, please give me your names again if you can. We've got Bobby so far, and we've got Jesse. Sounds. Eric. Aw. These are some beautiful, beautiful flowers. And lumberjack. Were you a lumberjack in your life when you were here?
Retaliate.
Retaliate. Can you tell me why you have overwhelming rage? What's going on? Got David, Betty. Switch to speech mode. You guys, we gotta do that. Hold on. Okay, spirit. 1 second. So switch to speech mode and I'm on the other side. Are you on the other side, meaning like you crossed over? Or are you on the other side of the cemetery down there? Oh my god. Just told me to shut up. Okay, let's use speech mode for a second, y'all. Hold on. You will have nightmares. Why is so negative here? Holy smokes. I do come in peace, love, and light. I hope you guys know that. I'm just here to talk to you. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. You can. Let's see speech mode real quick. Hello?
Feathers.
Can you hear me?
Deep news.
Did you say big news?
Sweet eating.
You guys, it's hard for me to understand what they say on the Neck Reader app. I can use another one.
It's a great charm.
Hold on, I'm going to put this back to text. I don't know why it's so negative right now over here in this area, but it is for some reason. 1 second, y'all. Spirit, we're going to use this app. Hello? Did you say shut up again? Yes? Y'all, I think there's some negative and angry spirits here for some reason. There's a bird up there. There's some negative energy here. I'm going to pause this for a second, and I think we're going to have to sit somewhere and talk with them in a second. But yeah, there is some negative energy in this area. Let me see. Are there some angry spirits here? Hold on, y'all. Somebody's jacket over there? Or is that garbage bag? Garbage bag. Another name, Robert. Janet. William. There is a road over here that I'm kind of next to, so yeah. But this cemetery, it is beautiful. I mean, there's lots of flowers here, you can see. It's very... I've never seen a cemetery with this many flowers, really, to be honest. Look at how beautiful this is. This is really pretty. Unicorn. This is just stunning. I absolutely love this. Very nice cemetery. A little quiet, but nice. I mean, not quiet, but negative energy. 2 warnings. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I'm getting this area is not so friendly. Realm of the unseen. Okay, I'm gonna go find a spot and sit and talk for a little bit before we continue walking that way. Married. Aw, this is beautiful. Lovely flowers. I just can't get over how pretty this thing is. Look at that. Yeah, these flowers are real, y'all. They are real as can be. Let me turn on the Spirit Talker app too, just in case. Back on. Let's see. Yeah, there's that cemetery over there, which we'll go drive next after. So what it said so far is, after Realm of the Unseen, it said every month, confusion, mystery, ring is shredded in, broom. Can you tell me, spirits, is there some negative spirits here? Because I'm just getting the vibe that there is some unfriendly energy here, some not so great energy on this side of the cemetery. Could be different on that side, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting for here. I don't know, y'all. I think what I might do is use my spirit box real quick here for a little bit. So it said God and then angelic vision. I'm gonna use the spirit app, Sony Express, the free version, and we'll see if anything comes through. I've got my speaker here. Let's see. Hello. Can you hear me? Did you say can? Is there some negative energy here? Is there negative energy in this cemetery?
We know.
What is your name?
Meyer.
Meyer. Are there any spirits here with me right now?
What? I think so.
Can you tell me your name? Should I leave this cemetery? Did you say yeah? What the hell? Why are you so angry? It's weird, you guys, because on this thing, it is kind of windy, so it's kind of hard for me to hear what they're saying. But they seem very angry when I use the apps. They don't seem so angry from using the phone, like the speech version, but you can see they're angry on here. I don't know, guys. I think I might have to leave this side of the cemetery to respect their wishes, and I'm gonna go along on that side over there. I think that's the best solution that we can do. Yeah, so we're just gonna drive down over there and do that instead. Yeah, this is like, I've never gotten such angry negative energy from a cemetery before. At least I don't think so. Look how beautiful that is, the blue bird. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Yeah, we're gonna leave this cemetery and go to that side over there. Maybe hopefully the energy's better over there. I mean, I don't know. Let's turn this back onto necrometer. So yeah, Spirit, please tell me if I should go to the other side of the cemetery down there. What do you think? Okay, let's get ready and do that. Oh, I forgot to turn this off for now. Empty conference room. Alright, y'all, 1 second. So the words that came through was damned and then Jesus Christ. Oh, y'all. So crazy. We've got Fred over here, Hilda, Betty.
What is going on?
What is going on? I'm just here doing a little, I guess, walk through the cemetery and here to talk with you spirits. If you want to talk, again, you don't have to. My name is Tina. If you want to talk with me, you can through these apps. I use them to communicate with you, and it should hopefully pick up what you say, if that's okay with you. I'm gonna go over here and talk, or not talk, see this little headstone area. Interesting. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, y'all. So the name Alexander came through the other phone, and then this one says I'm behind a tree. And the cursed object. Are you behind this tree? That tree? What tree are you behind? That's where I need to go, y'all. That's where we're gonna go next. Down in this area. Alright, so we're gonna walk back to the car, which I have parked down there, and take the car to the other side of the cemetery and go over there. So that is the plan. Alright, spirits, I'm leaving this area. I'm sorry if I upset you. That was not my intention. I'm just here to talk with you. If you want, you don't have to. It's all up to you. If you want to talk, these apps will help me communicate with you. Let's go back to the car, y'all. I can't believe it's sprinkling. Yesterday would have been a perfect day to go out and do this, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, so we're back in the car. We're gonna go through and drive around. The last word that came through was 3. So yeah, let's turn around and go towards the other side of the cemetery. Here's a cemetery from this side over here. We're gonna be turning left to go over there. So you could go back on the street this way. But let's turn around. This cemetery is kept really nicely. They mow the grass here. Everything's looking good. The headstones look good. You can actually read what they're saying. You know, they're not overtaken by Mother Nature and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a beautiful place. And there's lots of flowers here, which is so nice. So nice to see. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do, which I hope would be okay, is I'm gonna bring some flowers, some fake flowers, for headstones of those that died a long time ago. Just because they deserve some flowers too. So here's this. This is another sign here. Here we are.